The soul always knows what it needs to heal. The challenge lies in quieting the mind. Caroline Miss, welcome, chosen ones. If you're here, it's no accident. Your soul guided you to this moment, and I encourage you to stay until the very end. This message isn't for everyone, but it is for you, the ones who feel that pull, who sense something deep within, knowing that change is coming. Trust me, this could be a pivotal moment in your journey, and the signs we're about to explore could shift your life forever. Chosen ones, let me remind you, you are not ordinary, and you never have been. You've always felt it, haven't you? There's something special about your existence, something unexplainable, yet undeniable. Maybe you've sensed it in quiet moments of reflection, or perhaps it revealed itself during periods of intense struggle. No matter how it came to you, deep inside, you've always known that you don't fit into the chaos of the world the way others do. This message is for those who felt like outsiders in their own lives, the ones who felt disconnected from the daily grind, who have glimpsed a higher truth, as though reality itself was briefly pulled back, showing something far greater behind the surface. This is for those who faced struggle after struggle, wondering why life felt so heavy, yet suspecting all along that there was a deeper, divine plan unfolding. If that resonates with you, stay with me. You are not alone in this. Before we continue, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. It's a signal to the universe. Your energy, your faith, your readiness will amplify the power of this message. Who are the chosen ones? Let's clear something up. Who are the chosen ones? These are the individuals called for a higher purpose. You've been set apart, not because you're better, but because your soul carries a mission of deep significance. You walk this earth not to blend in, but to stand out and transform. Chosen ones are often misunderstood. You've likely faced rejection, criticism, or isolation because you don't fit into society's norms. But here's the truth. You were never meant to fit in. Your unique energy shines as light in a world that's often clouded in darkness. You are the lighthouse, guiding others safely to shore, even when it feels like no one notices the glow you offer. You may be wondering, why does this path feel so lonely? The calling of the chosen one is not a group mission. It's an individual journey. And right now, that journey is bringing you to a moment of profound significance. Why you're feeling different right now? Do you feel it? The shifting energy? The weight of something bigger? Maybe you've recently noticed an undeniable sense that something huge is about to change in your life. It's not anxiety, it's anticipation. It's as if your soul is whispering, "Get ready." Those who are chosen often experience this feeling of an impending transformation just before a major spiritual shift. This isn't a coincidence. It's the universe preparing you to rise above the lower energies of this world and enter a higher state of existence. This doesn't necessarily mean physical death. Far from it. For the chosen, leaving this world is often a metaphor for transcending the limits of the earthly realm. It's about stepping into your true divine purpose and leaving behind the illusions that no longer serve you. It's the ultimate rebirth, and it's closer than you think. Why you need to watch until the end. The information I'm about to share is rare. It's sacred, and it's not meant for everyone. If you're still here, congratulations. You've already answered the call. This isn't just another video. It's a spiritual activation, a transmission of truth meant to awaken something deep within you. In this video, we'll explore 7 unmistakable signs that you're about to leave this world. Whether that means ascending to a higher spiritual plane stepping into a new level of awareness, or shedding old layers to reveal your true divine essence. As I go through these signs, you might find yourself nodding in recognition, or even feeling an emotional release, as if your soul has been waiting for this confirmation. That's a good sign. It means that the truth is resonating with you on a deep, soul level, a word of caution for the curious and unprepared. Before we begin, let me offer a word of warning. If you found your way here out of mere curiosity, take a moment to consider whether you're truly ready for this journey. The path of the chosen isn't for the faint of heart, and the truths we're about to explore are not easy to digest. But if you feel that stirring in your chest, that sense of recognition, if your heart is racing with anticipation, then welcome. This knowledge will challenge you, but it will also empower you in ways you can't yet fathom. The sacred path ahead this journey isn't just about recognizing signs. It's about fully embracing them, understanding their deeper significance, and stepping boldly into the new reality they point you toward. The 7 signs we'll discuss are powerful, each carrying a profound spiritual lesson to help prepare your soul for its next great evolution. So, if you're still here, take a deep breath. Feel the energy coursing through you, the pull in your heart. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Trust the process. Now, let's begin this sacred journey into the 7 signs that mark the moment you, as a chosen one, are ready to leave the limitations of this world behind. The nature of transitioning realms. What does it mean to leave this world? For the chosen ones, it's not simply about stepping out of existence. It's a profound transformation, an evolution of your spirit that takes you beyond the boundaries of this earthly dimension. This transition is personal and cosmic, a sacred shift that mirrors your soul's readiness to ascend to a higher state of consciousness. Let's take a moment to unpack this idea. When most people think about leaving this world, they often associate it with physical death. But for the chosen ones, leaving this world often represents breaking free from the illusions of the material plane. It's about transcending old patterns, shedding the lower vibrations of fear, doubt, and attachment, and aligning with the divine truth of who you are meant to be. This isn't a physical death. It's a spiritual rebirth. Think of it like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The caterpillar doesn't die. It transforms. In the same way, you, as a chosen one, are being prepared to shed your old self and step into a new realm of higher awareness, deeper connection, and ultimate purpose. The soul's journey. From the moment you were born, your soul embarked on a unique journey. Every challenge, every moment of joy, and every lesson learned has been preparing you for a major transition. The chosen ones are no strangers to adversity. In fact, you've probably faced more struggles than most, right? That's because your soul signed up for a path of accelerated growth. These struggles aren't punishments, they're preparations. Every tear you've shed, every battle you've fought, has been molding you into someone ready to transcend the limitations of this world. This is the nature of spiritual transition. It's not an abrupt jump, but a gradual unfolding, a journey of releasing what no longer serves you to make space for what's to come. The duality of worlds. As a chosen one, you may often feel torn between 2 worlds: the physical realm, full of distractions and chaos, and the spiritual realm, which calls you toward peace and a higher purpose. This duality can sometimes feel overwhelming, like you're caught between 2 realities, unsure of where you truly fit. But here's the truth. The pull you feel toward something greater isn't an accident. It's the universe preparing you to transition from one level of existence to another. This doesn't mean you need to abandon your physical life. It's about transcending its limitations. It's about aligning with the divine frequency where your true essence resides. The call to transition isn't something that happens to you. It happens through you. It's a co-creative process between your soul and the universe. If you're noticing signs of this transition, it's time to prepare. But this preparation isn't about fear. It's about surrender. It's about trusting that the universe is guiding you exactly where you need to go. Remember, you were chosen for this journey because you are ready, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The 7 signs of transition. Now, let's dive into the 7 signs that indicate this sacred transition is near. These signs are not just hints. They're confirmations that your soul is ready to ascend. Sign 1. A profound sense of detachment. Have you been feeling increasingly disconnected from the world around you? This isn't just boredom or indifference. It's a deep shift within your soul, an indication that your spirit is preparing to elevate to a higher level. Detachment is one of the clearest signs that you, as a chosen one, are leaving behind the old world and stepping into something much greater. Detachment doesn't mean withdrawing from life or abandoning people. It's your soul's way of saying, "This no longer aligns with me." The things that once grabbed your attention, material possessions, certain relationships, or societal expectations, now feel distant or even irrelevant. You may still engage in these aspects of life, but you'll do so with a new awareness that they no longer define you. A shift in priorities. Have you noticed that things that once consumed your energy now feel insignificant? Maybe you've lost interest in trivial conversations, scrolling through social media, or chasing material success. You might even feel out of place in situations where you used to thrive. This isn't laziness or disinterest. It's spiritual evolution. As your soul prepares for ascension, it naturally withdraws from anything that isn't aligned with its higher purpose. You're no longer tied to the distractions of this world because your focus is shifting towards something eternal. Changes in your relationships may also become apparent. People you once felt close to might now seem like strangers, while others unexpectedly fade from your life. This can be painful, but it's all part of the process. Detachment helps you release relationships and connections that no longer contribute to your spiritual growth. The observer mindset. One of the most noticeable signs of detachment is the feeling of becoming an observer in your own life. You're still going through the motions, but it feels like you're watching it all unfold from a distance. You might catch yourself thinking, "Why does this even matter?" Or, "This doesn't feel real anymore." This observer mindset isn't about disconnecting. It's a sign of growth. Your soul is tuning into a higher vibration, allowing you to see the bigger picture. You're beginning to understand that the dramas of life are just that, dramas. While others may be deeply absorbed in them, you now have the ability to look beyond the surface and see through the illusions. Letting go of attachments also shows up as a willingness to release, whether it's a job, a relationship, or a long-held belief. You might feel a quiet urge to release what no longer serves you. At first, this can feel unsettling, especially if you're used to holding on tightly, but trust that it's an important part of your transformation. Think of it like cleaning out your home before moving. You wouldn't bring unnecessary clutter with you, right? It's the same here. Your soul is clearing space to make room for the new. If this sense of detachment feels unfamiliar or uncomfortable, rest assured, it's a good sign. It means you're getting ready for the next phase of your journey. Embrace this shift and trust that it's all happening according to a higher plan. Detachment isn't the end of connection. It's the beginning of connecting to something much greater. You're not losing yourself. You're discovering your true self. Remember, your soul knows exactly what it's doing, even if the mind doesn't fully grasp it yet. This is the first indicator of a deep shift, Let it be the confirmation that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Sign 2. Heightened spiritual awareness. Have you been noticing a heightened sense of awareness lately? Maybe you're picking up on signs and patterns others seem to miss. Or perhaps you're feeling a stronger connection to something greater than yourself. This isn't by accident. A surge in spiritual awareness is one of the clearest signs that your soul is getting ready to move beyond the limits of this world and ascend to a higher state of being, awakening to the unseen. As a chosen one, your spiritual senses are more attuned than ever before. You're no longer just seeing with your physical eyes, you're perceiving with your soul. This heightened awareness shows up in many ways: vivid dreams, recurring numbers, synchronicities, or sudden insights that seem to come from nowhere. For example, have you ever noticed certain numbers, like 1111 or 444, showing up repeatedly in your life? These aren't just coincidences. They're messages from the universe. Your heightened perception allows you to recognize these signs for what they are: gentle nudges guiding you along your journey. You might also find that you're sensing energies more profoundly. Perhaps you can feel the atmosphere in a room as soon as you walk in, or you're increasingly attuned to the emotions of others. This isn't just empathy. It's your spiritual radar fine-tuning itself to pick up on higher frequencies. A deep connection to nature and the divine. An undeniable part of this heightened awareness is the deep sense of connection to the divine. You may feel it when you're alone in nature, staring at the stars, or sitting in quiet contemplation. It's a sense of oneness, as though the distance between you and the universe is dissolving. This connection extends beyond nature. You may find yourself increasingly drawn to spiritual practices like meditation, prayer, or journaling. These activities no longer feel like chores or tasks, but rather nourishment for your soul. They are sacred ways for you to commune with the divine and ground yourself in your true essence. Messages through dreams and intuition. During this period, your dreams may become more vivid and symbolic. You might dream of flying, crossing thresholds, or meeting spiritual guides. These dreams aren't mere products of your imagination. They're messages from your higher self, preparing you for what's ahead. Likewise, your intuition is growing stronger. You may sense things before they happen or feel compelled to take certain actions, even if you can't fully explain why. This is your inner compass, aligning you with the path your soul has chosen. Trust the process. This surge in spiritual awareness can feel overwhelming at first. The world may seem louder, brighter, or more chaotic as your senses expand. But remember, this is a sacred gift. Your awareness is sharpening because you're being prepared to step into a higher plane of existence. You're not just becoming more conscious. You're awakening to the true depth of who you are. This is your confirmation that you're ready for the next phase of your spiritual journey. Sign 3. Physical sensations and energy shifts. Have you been feeling strange physical sensations lately? Tingling in your hands or feet? A sense of heaviness or lightness? Or even bouts of fatigue, followed by bursts of energy? These are not random occurrences. They are signs that your body is adjusting to energetic shifts as you prepare to transition into a higher spiritual realm. For those who are chosen, these physical experiences are powerful indicators that something greater is unfolding within you. The body's response to energy shifts. Your body is intricately connected to your spirit, serving as the vessel for your soul's journey. As your soul prepares for ascension, or to align with a higher vibration, your physical body often experiences the effects. These can range from subtle sensations to more intense physical reactions as your energy fields realign to the higher frequencies you're stepping into. For many of the chosen ones, this process can feel like a recalibration. Imagine tuning an instrument to the perfect pitch. It's necessary. but it can create some tension and vibrations as everything settles into place. Your body is undergoing a similar process as it aligns with the new energetic blueprint that your soul is manifesting. Common physical experiences. During this period, you might experience tingling or vibrations, particularly in your hands, feet, or the crown of your head. This sensation is often described as electric or buzzing and is linked to the activation and balancing of your energy centers. Chakras. Another common experience is feeling unusually tired, as if you're carrying an invisible weight. This fatigue will often alternate with bursts of energy, leaving you feeling restless or wired. These fluctuations are signs that your body is recalibrating to handle the higher frequencies it's now aligning with. You may also notice changes in your appetite or sleep patterns. Your physical needs could shift dramatically. Perhaps you're sleeping more than usual or struggling to fall asleep. Similarly, you may find yourself craving lighter foods, drinking more water, or even feeling repelled by certain substances. Aches, pains, and sensitivity. Many chosen ones experience unexplained body aches, especially in areas where energy flows, like the back, neck, or joints. These discomforts may be linked to blockages being cleared out as energy starts to flow more freely. The role of energy alignment. What's happening is a realignment of your energy. Your physical body, which has been functioning at a lower vibration, is now trying to catch up to the higher frequency of your soul. This transition can feel intense, as the physical realm is denser and slower to adapt compared to the spiritual one. These sensations are also tied to the opening of your energy centers. For example, tingling at the top of your head could mean the activation of your crown chakra, which connects you to the divine. Likewise, heart palpitations or warmth in your chest might signal that your heart chakra is expanding to hold more love and compassion. How to support your body through this shift. 1. Rest. Honor your body's need for rest. Don't fight the urge to slow down if you feel tired or drained. 2. Hydration and nutrition. Keep your body hydrated and fuel it with high-vibration foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. 3. Grounding practices. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on the earth, or practice grounding exercises like yoga or deep breathing. Trust the process. These physical sensations might feel strange or unsettling, but they are signs of your spiritual evolution. Your body is adjusting to hold the higher frequencies that your soul is calling in. Trust that this shift is guided by divine intelligence, and understand that you're being prepared for something incredible. These physical sensations aren't random. They're a sacred confirmation that your journey as a chosen one is unfolding, just as it should. Embrace this phase with gratitude, knowing that while the discomfort is temporary, the transformation is eternal. Sign 4. A sense of urgency about your purpose. Do you feel like time is running out? Not in a frantic or fearful way, but more like a quiet inner voice saying, "It's time to act now." This powerful sense of urgency regarding your purpose is one of the clearest signs that your soul is gearing up for a higher level transformation. As a chosen one, you're being called to fulfill a divine mission, and this inner pressure is your soul's way of urging you to align with your true path. The inner call to action. The urgency you feel isn't about external deadlines or expectations. It's something much deeper. It's as if your entire being is telling you there's no more time to waste on things that don't serve your higher purpose. Your soul is reminding you that your time here on earth is part of a greater journey, one that only you can fulfill. You might notice this urgency showing up in different ways. Maybe you're being drawn to revisit old dreams or projects you once abandoned. Perhaps you feel a sudden need to share your story, help others, or reconnect with a spiritual practice you left behind. Whatever the pull is, it's not by chance. It's the universe orchestrating circumstances to gently nudge you toward your higher calling. The shift in priorities. As this sense of urgency grows, your priorities begin to change. Things that once seemed important, like career goals, social status, or material wealth, might start to feel insignificant or even irrelevant. Instead, you begin to focus on the legacy you want to create. What kind of impact do you want to leave behind? How can you serve others? How can you answer the call of your soul? This isn't about abandoning your current responsibilities or walking away from your life. It's about infusing every part of your existence with meaning and intention. Your soul is guiding you to direct your energy toward what truly matters, the things that align with your higher self, the feeling of running out of time. Many chosen ones describe a deep sense of running out of time. But this isn't about the ticking of a clock. It's tied to your soul's awareness of its divine timeline. You've spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and now you're being called to step into the role you were always meant to play. This feeling of time running out isn't meant to bring anxiety. It's meant to sharpen your focus. It's like the distractions of everyday life are fading away, leaving only the essence of your true purpose. What to do with this urgency? If you're experiencing this urgency, embrace it. Take small, consistent steps each day to align with your purpose. Reflect on what your soul is guiding you toward, and trust that even the smallest actions will create ripples of impact. Spend time meditating or journaling. Find moments of stillness to connect with your higher self and gain clarity on your mission. Trust your intuition. Follow those sudden nudges that lead you toward what feels right. Let go of distractions. Release the habits, relationships, or routines that drain your energy and pull you away from your true purpose. The sacred reminder. This urgency is a sacred reminder that your time here is valuable. It's not about fear or pressure. It's about fully stepping into your truth. You're being prepared to fulfill your divine mission, one that will leave a lasting impact, not just on this world, but also on the spiritual realms. Trust the process and remember, your soul knows the way. Listen to it, follow it, and let this urgency propel you into the purpose you were born to fulfill. Sign 6. Powerful dreams and visions of transition. Have you been experiencing vivid dreams or visions that feel unusually meaningful? Perhaps you've dreamed of traveling, flying, crossing a bridge, or stepping through a doorway. These aren't typical dreams. They're profound messages from your soul and the universe, signaling that you're on the brink of a major transition. The meaning behind departure dreams. Dreams often communicate through symbolism, and for the chosen ones, dreams of departure carry deep spiritual significance. You might dream of boarding a train, boarding a plane, or packing bags for a journey. These dreams indicate that your soul is preparing for a shift, leaving behind old patterns and stepping into a new, higher level of existence. For some, these dreams are filled with imagery of light, open doors, or pathways extending into the distance. These symbols point to the new spiritual realms you're about to enter. Crossing a bridge, for example, symbolizes moving from one phase of life to another, while flying can represent liberation from earthly constraints. Visions of guides or departed loved ones. Another common element in these dreams is the appearance of spiritual guides, ancestors, or loved ones who have passed on. They may appear to offer reassurance, wisdom, or encouragement, showing you that you're not alone during this shift. You might dream of sitting with a wise teacher, walking alongside a deceased loved one, or even hearing comforting words like, "Oh, it's time," or "you're ready." These figures often act as messengers, helping you prepare for the transformation ahead. The sense of sacredness and clarity. What makes these dreams stand out from the ordinary is the unique feeling they carry. They aren't chaotic or confusing. Instead, they are vivid, sacred, and full of clarity. When you wake up, there's a deep sense of knowing that the dream was significant, even if its full meaning doesn't immediately make sense. Many chosen ones describe these dreams as feeling more real than reality itself, as if they've glimpsed into another realm. This heightened clarity is your soul's way of guiding you, signaling that a major shift is on the horizon. Daytime vision and intuitive messages. For some, these signs aren't limited to dreams that come during sleep. You may experience waking visions, brief, clear images that flash in your mind, or intuitive messages that feel impossible to ignore. These could be things like seeing yourself walking toward a light, letting go of something from your hands, or standing on the edge of a vast, open space. These visions often appear when you're in a relaxed state, like during meditation or in quiet moments of stillness, and they carry the same sacred energy as your dreams. How to embrace these signs. If you're having vivid dreams or receiving visions, don't brush them off as just random thoughts. Treat them as sacred messages meant to guide you. Keep a journal by your bedside to write down your dreams and visions as soon as you wake up. Over time, patterns may begin to reveal themselves, and you'll start to understand their meaning. Ask yourself what these images represent to you personally. Trust your intuition to help you uncover their deeper significance. Explore spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or energy work to connect more deeply with the guidance these dreams offer. These dreams and visions are a gift, your soul's way of preparing you for what's ahead. They are not meant to be feared, but embraced as signs that you're aligning with your divine path. You are receiving glimpses from a higher realm, a reminder that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust the process, honor the messages, and understand that each dream and vision is guiding you closer to your true purpose and destiny. Sign 7. A profound peace beyond understanding. Have you recently experienced a sense of peace that feels unshakable, even amid life's chaos? This isn't the kind of peace that fluctuates with external circumstances. It's a deep, profound stillness that seems to come from your very soul. For the chosen ones, this peace is one of the most powerful signs that you're preparing to transcend the limitations of this world and enter a higher realm of existence. The calm before the shift as your soul approaches this sacred transition. A deep sense of peace often settles within you. It's not the absence of struggles or obstacles, but rather an inner knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You may experience a feeling of surrender, as though you no longer need to control outcomes or fight against the natural flow of life. This peace isn't passive, it's incredibly powerful. It stems from your connection to the divine and your alignment with your true purpose. Many chosen ones describe this moment as the calm before the shift. It's as if your soul has reached a place of acceptance, releasing the fears, doubts, and attachments that once held it back. You're no longer trying to fix life or make it perfect. You've come to embrace the perfection of what is, the release of fear. One of the most striking aspects of this peace is the release of fear. Whether it's fear of the unknown, fear of loss, or even fear of death, these worries begin to fade away. You start trusting in the greater plan for your life and the universe. This doesn't mean you've become indifferent or detached. Instead, you're grounded in a deeper awareness that life's challenges are temporary, while your soul's journey is eternal. This shift allows you to move through life with grace, free from the anxieties that once burdened you, a connection to the divine presence. This sense of peace often accompanies a deeper connection to the divine. You might feel as though you're being gently guided and supported by an unseen force, like you're wrapped in an endless source of love and wisdom. This connection offers reassurance, reminding you that you're never truly alone and that your path is divinely orchestrated. You might be drawn to moments of stillness, whether it's through prayer, meditation, or simply sitting quietly in nature. These moments feel sacred, as though time itself slows down, and you're reminded of your unity with everything around you, living in the present moment. Another clear sign of this peace is your ability to stay present effortlessly. The anxieties of the past and the uncertainties of the future no longer control your thoughts. Instead, you find joy and fulfillment in the present moment, recognizing that right now is all that truly matters. This shift in awareness signals that your soul has transcended the illusions of the material world. You're no longer confined by the ego's need for control or validation. You've stepped into the flow of life, trusting that it will take you exactly where you need to go. What to do with this peace? Embrace it fully. Let this peace guide you as you move along your journey. Trust that it's a gift from your higher self, confirming that you're in alignment with your divine purpose. If doubts creep in, reconnect with this peace through practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Let it serve as your anchor, always reminding you that your soul is exactly where it's meant to be. The sign of readiness. This deep sense of peace is more than just an emotion. It's a confirmation from your soul. It's your inner self telling you that you're ready for the next chapter of your journey. You've let go of the need to control, fully embraced your purpose, and now you're stepping into the unknown with trust and grace. This peace is the culmination of everything you've experienced as a chosen one. It's the final sign that you're prepared to release the past and fully enter the divine reality awaiting you. Trust it, honor it, and let it guide you forward. Final message. Chosen ones, if you've made it this far, it's clear that something extraordinary is on the horizon. You've noticed the signs: detachment, heightened awareness, emotional release, physical sensations, a growing sense of urgency, vivid dreams, and now, this profound peace. These aren't mere coincidences. They are divine markers, guiding you toward a higher state of being, preparing you to leave behind the old and embrace the new. The sacred journey you're on, your soul's path, has never been ordinary. From the moment you arrived on this earth, you felt the pull of something greater, a purpose that sets you apart. The challenges you faced weren't obstacles meant to break you. They were lessons designed to awaken you. Every hardship, every tear, and all those moments of solitude were preparing you for this moment. Now, the signs are undeniable. Your soul is ready to ascend. You're shedding the layers of fear, doubt, and attachment, stepping into a space where truth, love, and divine purpose rule. This isn't the end, it's the beginning. You're being called to leave behind the illusions of this world and step into a reality that reflects your true essence, a call to action. Now is the time to fully step into your power. Reflect on the signs you've received and embrace them as sacred gifts meant specifically for you. Take a moment to honor your journey, whether that's through meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply sitting in quiet reflection. Stay connected to your intuition, allowing it to guide you through this sacred transition. If you feel called to, share your experiences with others. You are not walking this path alone. Many chosen ones are awakening right now, and your story might be the light someone else needs to find their way. Together, we are creating a collective energy of transformation, one that will ripple through the world and beyond. Final words of wisdom. Remember, chosen one, Your journey is sacred, and your purpose is divine. You were never meant to blend in with the ordinary because your soul is extraordinary. The signs you've encountered are your soul's way of confirming that you are ready to leave behind the past, embrace what's ahead, and step fully into your divine destiny. As you continue your journey, carry this truth with you. The soul always knows what it needs to grow. Trust it, honor it, surrender to it. You're standing at the edge of a powerful transformation, and the universe is cradling you in its infinite embrace. Move forward with courage, trust, and grace. Your journey is just beginning, and it is as divine as you are. Thanks for watching until the end. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue building a community of like-minded souls committed to spiritual growth and personal development. Stay blessed and keep shining your light. Until next time.